Hey guys, Button25 here playing KSP once again. Today, we will be flying the German Silbervogel, which is, from what I've heard, means Silverbird. Oh good God! Hold on to your butts! The real one was launched by rocket set, so not too different. Hold on. To the end of the runway in 8 seconds. You know what, I'm just clinging on to this. Just for oh good lord. Just for reasons of oh god we're about to die reasons. I believe is a good way to refer to. Oh god. Yeah, when even the slightest turn. So I want. Oh good god. So, those of you who do not know what the Silbervogel was, it was a Nazi America bomber concept. If you cannot guess by that name what America bomber was, you should get your brain checked, probably. Because it's rather obvious when you know. Oh, cool! Oh, ScanSat! That is bloody awesome. Oh, cool! It even has a trajectory and stuff. Oh, good God, not map. I'm gonna go with gaining speed again, so I can. Oh, sure. No. No. That's the exact worst. Fudge. Yeah, and we just lost it. We lost all of the velocity that we worked so hard on gaining. Oh good God, look at all that smoke. Yeah, I call it do-over. So in essence, what this thing was supposed to do, of course it's just going to, yep. What this was supposed to do is of course launch by a rocket sled, and it would sort of use, it would skip through the atmosphere. Yeah, seriously. We get supersonic in line with the SBH. I would put this up for like a speed wrecker, a land speed wrecker thing, but of course that would I would probably call that cheating, since of course you do not really. I said poof. Oh good lord. Just okay, activate fine controls. Like I'm at that level of precision as to not lose speed. And of course, since this is an orbital space bomber, let's call it that. Let's quickly get these ATT graph nav orb data crew. I believe it's in here as RSRC, whatever that is. It's not. Oh, that's resource. Okay. What could RSRC probably be? Huh, maybe it's resource. I don't know. Yes, it's resource. Don't worry. I'm not that stupid. Don't worry. There we go. This way we managed to maintain a fair bit of our velocity from our launch. I actually do not know the exact specifics of the launch. Yeah, I'm sorry. Please note this was a German design, so. Okay, caps lock off, fine controls off. Actually, just point prograde. Of course, we're going to get slowed down quite a bit. When we could, the way this would work is it would skip along the atmosphere. So, we'll say that we have to How much depth does this thing have left? I could probably, in theory, almost put this into orbit. So what I'm going to do instead is, let's just say, long distance... Sorry. Oh no, I don't mean to roll. Of course, the initial design, of course, the Americans, of course, are very interested in this. What we'll say is we'll need to, on smart surface, gives it 5 degrees and roll 0. Of course, the Americans were interested in this technology, and a fair bit of and a lot of the scientists were captured by the Americans in Operation Paperclip. So just put the engine in this nozzle, and of course the real one won't have a bomb bay here, but our one doesn't. Because the keeper, however, of course, during testing, like when the Americans were testing the design, they realized a crucial flaw. Because of course the Germans, I'm pretty sure, had not taken atmospheric heating into account. So what would have happened is it would have broken up on re-entry. Hopefully our version of this, or my version of the Silbervogel, will do better. We'll say that's our target, so as we're coming down now, of course I'm pretty sure I'm at a rather bad angle. Oh good god. Yeah, you know what? Drop out of time warp. Off and pull up! Look if I best pitch. Yeah, that's just going to push our nose down even. Oh good god, no. And of course, ours, it seems, is encountering similar issues as the real Silbervogel. We're working on it, we're almost ascending again. Almost. We'll say we dropped our bombs, that they would land here, yada yada, whatever. And there you go, we're almost ascending again. Because Guy Kerman seems a bit scared, whereas my Kerbal about 1925. I can't figure out who that one is. I'm just going to manually click this. IV8, yeah. Because it has low. Oh, cool! Even it has a track of where you've been. That's pretty awesome. Alright, SAS on probably. Would be best. I'm going to say we bomb that area, we keep flying. Yeah, it cannot quite maintain altitude. Of course, it's enough to keep us for example, let's just say that's enemy territory, like, but we have allies over in the mountain regions, for example. So, for example, let's just say I'm going to try to pick out a landing site here. Oh yeah, actually, I've not tested this thing at low speed flight, really. But I'm going to say that our allies have an air base over in that general direction. So we're going to turn that way and start heading towards the mountains. I do not know what that is. Because that area looks relatively flat. Hold on. Of course, that's not very hard. But that's pretty good. We did a... Hold on. Yeah, we did this about 700-kilometer journey. So that's... I call that impressive for an initial test flight. Of course, we want to maintain our speed because, of course... Oh, I'm not exactly sure how good this is at, as I stated, slow flying. Right, Bandicam took us out of that mode. Okay, I thought we would have been lower, but thank goodness. Right, gear down. I do not know. I'm pretty sure the real one might have had different gear locations, you know. Please no, not liquid fuel deprived. Oxidizer deprived. I mean, like, sure, it would still cut off if it had only liquid fuel, but in this case, like, oxidizer is probably not our most important. Oh god. Und Silbervogel down. So there you go. That's the Silbervogel. That's a German concept devised by. That was a Nazi concept to bomb America. Thank God. Well, thank God it didn't work. But still, it's one hell of a good idea. In theory. I'm Bot 25. Goodbye.